Hey everybody, welcome to my reading. This is Kayla with Goddess Angel Divination. So right now I'm going to go ahead and do a timeless collective reading for all star signs. I just feel like doing all signs. So I'll go ahead and just pull out some cards. I'm going to do a mess spread for all of you guys, so I hope that you guys enjoy this. Remember to make yourself the star of your own show. So now we have got judgment, and then we have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about a renewal for an idea, like a start of something here. This could also bring a message for commitment and success. These could be messages that are coming in for some kind of success. The birds symbolize the message, and so does the judgment. The judgment is about how things are going to act. Like it's like a decision that's about to be made in your energy. So okay, now we do have the King of Wands. So this is about bringing awareness to whatever this decision is. It's about like bringing attention to it. So, your attention is about gathering your attention here. And this is Eight of Wands too, with the Strength card as well. And that's really going to express the fact that it's just really powerful with the Strength card. It's about gaining flow within the energy and allowing things, because this is about God's energy, right? God is going to bring something into your life where there will be like a judgment casted. So that means that there will be a decision that is going to be made, and it may bring attention to something here. It could be like a Leo or some kind of fire energy, but it's like an energy that has like a lot of umph with it. So it's very strong. To maybe reunite something here. The King of Pentacles. Look at that. There's two kings now. So there are two energies of action in your energy now. So the kings symbolize like the yang energy. So this is the energy of giving out money. Okay, so this is about giving out money and giving out attention here, which is awareness. So the King of Wands is the king of all awareness. The King of Pentacles is the king of all material things. So this is about reality in the manifested form. Just this King of Pentacles could be watching, could be spending time committing to what's being said here, as well as giving their full attention and awareness to whatever is being casted out during the judgment time. So there's going to be a very strong energy of just being very attentive somebody here who's very attentive and interested in whatever it is that they're working on. And this is going to be a message that brings you success too, so that's really good for you. Now we do have the Seven of Pentacles. I was just thinking about investments, but you're going to want to be careful about, like, you know, how you feel about your, or how you think about your investments. You don't want to think, like, badly about them or anything like that, you know, because you don't really know things with like, you know, when we're, like, thinking, like, in our thoughts, like, when we think, oh, how, like, who, what, when, where, and how, that's kind of like the Seven of Swords right there. You know, like who, what, when, where, and how. That's kind of like the Seven of Swords. So, when you start thinking about those kinds of questions in regards to your story, that's, you know, kind of when, like, in negative aspects, you know, like sometimes it can be a positive, but, you know, a lot of those times I feel like those questions can, like, it can, like, lead to just, like, negative energy. It can, sometimes it can be that way, so don't, like, you know, think of those, like, think like that in a negative way, because yeah, it's just self-sabotage. It's just better to just, like, you know, just feel, stop thinking. So these all came out in reverse here. It's the Three of Pentacles, which is non-collaboration, and then with the Nine of Cups, which is something that is dissatisfying, and the Four of Wands, which is uncomfortability, and the Three of Cups. I don't know here. It's like you don't necessarily know how you feel. Maybe it's like not like there's like some, I don't know here. I don't really like that part. Let's go ahead and find something different. Like, I don't like that message. I didn't put it in the deck correctly, so it came out anyways again. So I don't know, what is this dissatisfaction or whatever this is. What's that? It's thinking, you're thinking about this. It's the Page of Wands, so you could be interested, or you could, like, show some kind of interest in it in some kind of way, or maybe you did show some kind of interest in, like, whatever it is that, you know, you are thinking about. So there's, like, something that you were thinking about that you showed interest in, and it dissatisfied you, and it made you feel uncomfortable, and it felt like it didn't work out for you. Maybe there were, like, different paths that you could have taken here. You had, like, multiple paths, and maybe you feel like you went down the wrong path. But the Six of Wands is going to express an energy of victory here, of, like, following, like, you know, the path that maybe, like, others have taken, or maybe following a path that maybe you feel like will win here. And the cape is very, like, you know, it's very heroic here. It's about gaining the attention of others, you know, like the cape. Like, you know, with the Red Bull here. And this is kind of like a Mexican deck, I feel. It looks, the characters kind of look like Mexican, or they look Hispanic, Spaniard, or something like that. But then we do have the Tower. And this is the Tower. So I felt the Tower when I saw the Four of Wands reversed, because that's kind of like a tower itself, you know. It's kind of pushing you, like, out, because, you know, with the towers push things, like, you know, there was, like, this one saying in, like, this show called The Empress on Netflix. I don't know if you saw it, but it's really good. And one of the ladies, she said, if something doesn't bend, it must break. And I was just like, wow, that's That's tough, but it's true. Okay, well, anyways, let's go ahead and see what else the energy will say. Wow, this like split on the devil. And this is the Four of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. A lot of pages are coming out in this energy. It's about like, like an energy of like beginning, and an energy of like messages and like, like seeing new things starting, but maybe being focused on something here. Because there's like this energy here of a Page of Pentacles and somebody here who could see this like, as an opportunity. But it's something that is kind of distant here because it's in the sky, and it's just, there's something that's not complete about this energy. And the devil was there reversed. So probably finding ways to, cut away from toxic energies or just bonds. Now the Four of Wands is coming out again reversed, and with the Fool, and the Two of Pentacles here. I almost have the Page of Pentacles. So this Page of Pentacles has multiple, or has decided to commit to one study. It's almost like this person has committed to one particular subject here, and now they're done juggling classes or something like that. So they're focused here. Now they're focused on their studies. They're focused on working. Whatever it is that you're focused on something like specific. And it's the Fool, which is going to be a spontaneous action or spontaneous leap of faith. Something here that is open here. It starts a new journey for you here. And it's like, leaving, it's almost like, starting a new journey by stop like juggling things. And maybe like with this Four of Wands here, it's about something has to break down. Oh my gosh. And then the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is going to express the fact that there's like a soulmate here, a very, very, very strong soulmate here, especially with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Strong connections with the wands, because it symbolizes the energy of the soul. So it can symbolize twin flames here, and it can just symbolize like, soulmates, because when we have soulmates, it just means that we come from the same energy as that person. But yeah. And it's also about like, being able to maintain this opportunity for yourself and not, because we have the Four of Wands reversed. It's kind of symbolizing not the Tower, but it's almost like, a tower here, but it's not. So, yeah. Wow, that's really strong. This is a strong soulmate connection here, which is really opening up a new world for you. It's honestly birthing something here. This is like looking like a baby coming out. So yeah, this could lead to like a whole new world, a dazzling place I've never been. No one to tell us no where to go. Say we're all dreaming. But the moon here, this moon is going to express the fact that these investments, you don't necessarily know everything about what you're investing in here. And this is about your success here. So, but you are going to want to remember to understand that you can't see everything out in the dark. So don't think who, what, when, where, and how. Like, like how am I going to be able to do this, or when is this going to happen, or like, we don't need to know the details, because underneath the moon, everything is broad, right? Everything, because feminine energy is generalized energy, because in the femininity, like, it's all union. Like, inside of our soul, like, we can connect to the Akashic records. It's a general energy. That the feminine energy is very general, and the masculine energy is very specific. And with this energy, it's kind of hard to mix this kind of thought energy underneath the moon, because it's like there's really no point in doing it, because you won't really get the answers that you seek for with these kinds of questions. So now we do have the Seven of Cups, which is really going to be more connected to the Seven of Swords, but it's also connected to this King of Wands here. It's really more connected over here. So this is really going to be 777, expressing the fact that there's a lot of freedom in this. There's a lot of room for growth in regards to your investments, but you just don't really see things clearly. As I said, your investments are covered by, like, some kind of emotional energies, that maybe, like, you have wishes, like, you have, like, wishes in your heart. You're just like, oh, I wish, like, that I could have this, like, like, I wish to have, like, a very nice, comfortable place for myself, but oh no, I need to have, like, these particular objects in order to have that comfort, right? So, you're going to be able to gain your success, but sometimes we don't necessarily know how we're going to get there. But it just takes time, and it just takes steps. It just takes steps. So now we do have the Hermit. Nice. Okay, so this is about going within and really, expressing maybe yourself, like, in, like, creative ways here, especially with the King of Wands, because King of Wands is very creative. So you could be, like, also finding out about certain things, and because this is kind of like a King of Wands, because the Hermit has, like, he has all of the kings inside of him as well. It's just like his energy is just very low down and calm, because it's not low, like, as in, like, it's like a low vibration. It's actually very high, because it's a heightening vibration, because of how it makes you realize certain things that maybe you didn't know. It's about, like, gaining more information, learning more things here. Things are scary, like, in the dark, but look, you have the lantern. You are the light, like, with this King of Wands. The King of Wands is the one that directs the light. So wherever you look is where the light will shine. Like, if your eyes cast upon something, light shall shine upon it. Okay? So, okay, so now we have the Magician. Wow, look at that. You're just being very creative here. Very creative, just really, oh wow, just very much creating something new for your power. Like, playing with your power, understand, gaining more strength for your power here. And this is really more of a reading about you. I do see messages coming in, but I don't see. I did see that soulmate connection, but didn't really hone in on it. I just kind of seeing you, like, being a little bit worried about, like, how things will work out, but you're going to be very successful in the end here. The Page of Swords is going to express the fact that you are maybe, like, learning more about things, but you're also going to be focused more about a particular subject, like I had said. And you're going to be very you're going to be giving to whatever whatever this could be. Maybe this could be something that you might even be giving to. I know. So now we do have the Knight of Wands. So this is, you know, like you, your awareness is very strong, and you could be like, you know, like you could be learning multiple things, because this is about how your awareness is going from one place to another, because the wands is about from point A to point B. Okay, so it travels, it's a traveling energy, and this is the first traveling energy that I've seen here. So you are going to be traveling with your soul energy. This is soul energy travel. This could be astral traveling. This can be like traveling just like by using your awareness to travel to different places. So, or different towards different people. So this Knight of Wands is just going to be very aware about the decision that's being made here, that could have been manifested even after like realizing something here, because you have learned something. You're still learning here, and you're deciding to focus, because with this is not just a King of Wands, because the King of Wands is almost like he's like a sun, right? The King of Wands is like a sun. If this was like a planet, if the King of Wands was like a planet, it would be like the sun, okay, or like Mars. I don't know, probably the sun. But either way, it's going to be like the sun energy, where like all around it. But with this, it's almost like, you know, it has like, it's like almost like he has like laser beams coming out of his eyeballs, and he's just like, I can hyper focus my energy on one specific thing, and like really and honestly, like, you know, he's like cutting, like, you know, he's like cutting like freaking steel with his eyeballs. That's how like precise, like, you know, the beams of light are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's very precise. It's a very specific kind of thing. Like, they're very specific. But I don't know. I don't know. But the thing is like, maybe that's the thing, like, you know, that we have here is like, it's about being specific, but also underneath a broad situation, a general situation, right? So if you do that, then it just kind of like makes it like, you know, like you kind of like make it in the feminine energy, where there's like, you know, only one specific thing, right? There's like only one specific way, okay? But this is also about going inside in your energy, in your own energy, and actually looking for your own answers, and hyper focusing on your own answers. Let me get one more card for you here. And it's going to be the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. Oh, Ten of Swords, Justice. Ten of Cups, Strength. Well, this is a little bit upsetting, but we do have that Ten of Cups there, so there's going to be justice that will come, you know, because you have been a little bit sad here, feeling like, like, you know, you're missing something. But the Three of Coins is expressing the fact that this will be worked on. There's going to be energy where there's going to be things that will be fixed. This could be like, you know, like a specific, like a very hidden issue. Like, you know, like maybe like, you know, it's like something where like there's like something that's a very hidden issue, like a very specific issue. But with this energy, you have to be careful, because it's not like that there is an actual issue. You just have to be like, you know, you have to understand that, like, you know, your energy is like, you know, like your manifesting energy is like, you know, whatever we say comes back, or whatever we think comes back. So we have to be careful about like what we are thinking or what we're saying out into the universe, because it comes back, you know. So yeah, just because, you know, this is all underneath the moon, so this is all like kind of like general energy. It's all general. It's not really going to it's not, there's like, you don't want to think specific ways underneath, like, you know, a general situation, under something that's general. So now we do have the Emperor, the Five of Wands, the World, and the Temperance card. So there's going to be balance that will be brought, you know, like you know, while something is, like, you know, kind of collapsing or changing in some kind of way, because this is the Five of Wands. This is going to be the change and the adaptation, like, you know, the adaptation. The Emperor is just going to be the energy of, like, the masculine energy, just the ego, like, you know, kind of transforming into something very beautiful and light here with the Temperance. Yeah, definitely the Temperance is going to bring a lot of balance. And the Five of Wands, yeah. And then this is the World card. So this is, the Five of Wands is really just going to be, and this came out twice, so I just shuffled it and it came back. So, the Five of Wands is really going to be like this energy of, these could be like different things that could be pulling on, or like things that you could be thinking about, like, you know, different things, you know, while you are kind of completing something here, while something is coming to an end, because it looks like, you know, you are going to be, because we did see that Fool, and that Fool kind of starts like something new here, and so do these pages that we saw all over the place, and they were bringing something new. They were bringing messages, especially about, like, you know, a lover situation, or just like a soulmate connection. Yeah, the Fool's back here too. And it's about, like, you know, how they are going to be maintaining the maybe the things that were hidden here, that maybe weren't necessarily seen. This is something that I don't know. This is kind of like, you know, a little bit, this is a little bit sensitive. So, but either way, it's going to bring like a leap forward, and the Chariot is going to bring, um, uh, it's just going to be about how, this is going to be an abrupt kind of journey. This is going to be something that happens out of nowhere, and it's going to be happening after something like hasn't moved, because the High Priestess does not budge. She doesn't move. She doesn't do anything. She just kind of sits there and sits pretty, and she just knows things. And the Fool is really going to be taking a leap of faith. So finally, like, you know, it's kind of like this High Priestess, after like knowing the things that she knows, like, you know, like the feminine energies do. They're just like, I know this information. I need to say this to you right now. But no, yeah, she is like ready to express her energy here, and it can be something, or he, and it can be something here that can feel, like something that is like the ego energy. I don't know. But the Two of Swords, it's like blocked energy. And it's coming back to the Page of Pentacles, which is the energy of learning here. I don't know. But yeah, definitely you are having this energy surrounding you where you are maybe going to go into this space where you will have a decision that will be made, and this will draw a lot of your attention and a lot of your resources towards it. And well, I don't know if it'll draw like a lot, but you will be focused on whatever it is that you make your decision about. We can see what the judgment is saying. Like, what is the judgment anyways? Because that's the most important card. It was the first one that came out. Yes, the high priestess is whatever she wants to say. It's whatever she wants to say, and it could be like some kind of support here. Oh yeah, look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. Going to be 6 Pentacles, and then we do have 7 of Wands. So it's going to be, it can be a defense, but it's also going to be forward movement towards, but it's also going to be the Queen of Wands, which is going to be the counterpart towards the King of Wands. So honestly, it's definitely that soulmate here that's going to be making some kind of decision here. It's an Empress. Yeah. So it's going to be making a decision about an Empress, about the King of Wands is going to be making a decision about an Empress here, and the Three of Cups is going to be, you know, like a decision that is about like, you know, like happiness and coming together. And the Five of Swords. Oh wow, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is something that someone has like come to some kind of understanding, or they've realized some kind of perspective that they have, where they feel like they want this relationship. Okay. That's all that I'm going to do. So that's the judgment here, and that's what this person is hyper focused on. So, they're a little bit worried because there's a lot of things that they're just worried about because they don't see everything because they're confused. But, you know, don't like get worried about like who, what, when, where, and how. Just, you know, focus on yourself, right? But whatever it is, look at the Magician to see what's manifested. What's going to be manifested with the Magician? I don't know. Watch it come out. The King of Swords. So this is going to be some kind of manifested communication here. Oh yeah, the Ace of Swords. And the Sun. A lot of communication here. A lot of communication. And the Temperance and Balance. This is a really good Magician. This is going to bring a change here to a burden that, well, something here that was just, that caused a lot of energy to be pulled on. And it's going to change the path here. The Hierophant, there's going to be a change of guides. You're going to change guides. If you've had like people that were guiding you before, there's going to be different guides on the other path, and it's going to lead you towards an Ace of Cups here. Oh my god, and the Lovers. Wow. Yeah, it's going to lead you toward the Lovers. The Devil. This could be like a karmic energy. The Queen of Swords, but it's a match because it's the King and the Queen of Swords. It's just a little bit worrisome because it looks a little bit toxic here. It just doesn't look good. It looks scary. I don't like that card. But the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. This could just be like overthinking or over analyzing the relationship as well here with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. There could be like, like the communication. There's going to be a lot of peace here though, because the Temperance is way stronger than than the Devil. So thank you. But either way, this love is just going to be very, this love can be very intense. And it can also be toxic. I don't know if this could be like a toxic kind of love, or that's just the thing that came to my mind. I didn't really want to say it, but it looks like this is something that can be like, very bonding. And we do have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands. But not the Seven of Swords, but the Six of Swords. Now the Six of Swords is going to be connected to this because you're worried about how things are going to, like, how things are going to move forward. And you want to, like, learn how to do this. You want to really study it because maybe you just don't want to get hurt again. And you just want to avoid, like, any kind of pain. And, kind of defend, what you have here. And, take cautionary actions. And, so that way you can, like, be fair about certain things. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. I just wanted to do a reading because I was bored with other things that I was doing. So I'll just talk to you guys later. And have a good day. And just continue to be yourself. And love yourself. And just be whoever it is that, you are for yourself. So thank you again for just being you, who you are. So have a lovely day, you guys.